Do we get to start the live with some Lucy Chuffs? Do we get to start the live with some Lucy Chuffs? Well, that's a Judson Chuff. You did give us a Chuff, though. And you're going to give us lots of mooing because we've quickly learned, Lucy, you've only been here for about a month. We've quickly learned just how chatty and of a social gal you truly are. Hello and welcome everyone to a live post here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. You are tuned in live. I see rescued tiger Lucy doing a little tiger talk with myself as she cruises around her free-roaming habitat. Man, is it a wonderful day here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, not because 145 plus cats are compassionate living wild at heart, courtesy of your support, not only because it is give to the max and double donations, pretty Lucy, but today, do you think Winona's over there? Is that what you think, Miss Lucy? Today, we got to formally announce, everyone, that the Wildcat Sanctuary has officially acquired 120 acres neighboring the sanctuary, right next door to us, 120 acres. Wow, wow, wow. Lucy, let's go over here. We don't have to look at her from over this direction. Yeah. See, that's just another pretty female tigress. She says, I like a little competition. But I think I'm the prettiest female tigress here, and Lucy, you are entitled to that opinion, and I might not disagree with you. Hello, hello, hello. Keep on filing in here. Having a lovely live with Miss Lucy here. Looking forward to, of course, talking Give to the Max and double donations, but also looking forward to talking about the tremendous announcement that we were able to share with you all today, and of course, made possible through your support. Yeah, I see her. I saw her walking around too, Miss Lucy. Lucy's feeling a little grumbly about her next door neighbor, Winona. Another thing I can talk about too, I don't think we've been able to really go over in detail about Lucy's move here to a neighboring habitat in Roar Ridge and some of the habitat modifications that you might see here on this live. What do we think, Miss Grumbly? She went from Chuffy to Grumbly. Loves her humans, is not too fond of cats, and we've now officially learned that about you, Miss Lucy. So welcome everyone. Looks like people are starting to file in here. I know that I certainly missed our 11 o'clock hour, but we had a lot of announcements to get off the ground. Fun enough, we sent out a press release to announce the new land, and had to do a little radio interview, Miss Lucy. Yeah. Can you chuff through the growls? Because I know you're not growling at me. It's the neighboring tiger. Yes. But nonetheless, busy morning, so I appreciate everyone's patience today. It's not like you didn't have some very, very exciting news to tide you over, but glad we get to do a live where we get to talk about that exciting news in person. We get to hang out with Miss Lucy here, which I know is special. And of course, continue to get excited about Give to the Max and matching donations, because when you give right now during Give to the Max, it goes twice as far, and it helps make things like what we announced today possible. Us being able to jump on a newly listed property just north of the sanctuary. When Tammy, you saw her kind of describe it in her e-newsletter, and she was driving into work, doesn't see a for sale sign. She's leaving work, sees a for sale sign. And one of the things that's embedded in our mission and vision for the sanctuary is creating a natural barrier around us, and also kind of paying it forward in a way of us having to build our 40 acres here on the sanctuary. Some wildlife certainly was displaced, so kind of a way of also paying it forward here. We're all obviously animal lovers here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, and that being a special opportunity for us to do so. So acting as not only a haven for the natural wildlife, the native wildlife I should say, here surrounding the sanctuary, but also a buffer for future development that could happen here in Little Old Sandstone. You never know. And for us to maintain a peaceful and serene environment that is paramount to a wild at heart experience. That means no noisy neighbors, Miss Lucy. Yeah. And I'll let everybody know what Lucy's grumbling about is right when I started this live post, lovely Lady Winona sauntered out of her room. Certainly by now, many of you have learned since Lucy's rescue here at the Wildcat Sanctuary that she loves life, she loves her humans, she loves her free-roaming habitat, she loves food, she loves her enrichment, but she is not too keen of other cats. So there's this Winona who's truthfully being very respectful, not pushing her buttons, not pacing the fence or anything, but just to kind of notice how aware and sensitive Lucy can be of hearing her kind of grumbling as she walks with me, and she's not grumbling at me, she's just grumbling at the tiger next door. Let's see what's happening in the comments, Miss Pretty Lady. You've been finding all the stinkies. We got some good stinky face photos of you today. Look at this. Nicola Bisson checking in from the UK. Hi, Nicola. Thanks for joining us today. Patty Ray getting excited about the awesome news regarding the land purchase. Isn't that awesome indeed? Kind of awesome in the truest sense of the word. We're right here before this purchasing the land. We're on a total of, slippery, Miss Lucy, on a total of 80 acres, 40 of it being built out, and now us jumping to a total of 200 acres. What a wide swath of Wildcat Sanctuary, if I may say so myself. Caitlin Gray, looks like maybe you're new to the Wildcat Sanctuary. So all the animals, are all the animals who are there are animals who are rescued? And the answer to that, Caitlin, very simply is yes. The Wildcat Sanctuary is a forever home for rescued wildcats in need. Lucy was a part of a pretty heralding rescue. Lucy came all the way from Argentina. A lot of moving parts to get this senior tigress to her forever home in here, Minnesota. And she's just a great example. Yeah. A great example of some of our rescued residents and where they come from and just how large of an impact your support allows us to have. Not just domestically, Miss Lucy, but internationally, pretty girl. Yeah. I know. I see you rubbing. Let's see what else is happening here, Miss Lucy. Bridget's getting excited to see Miss Lucy here, and I can point out a few things in her habitat here. Obviously, Lucy has her good old temperature-controlled indoor bedroom. She's going to be able to enter right in through that shift door there. She also has a shift she can use as well. One thing that we did for this special senior tigress is make sure that she had a warm outdoor space if she would be a little reluctant about using her indoor space, but happy to report that she has been using her indoor space and are oh so happy about that. But nonetheless, you're going to see some power going to this heated den box. That's one of our tried and true heated insulated den box. It's not just four woods making four pieces of wood making a cube there. It's actually insulated and heated for Miss Lucy's comfort. And good for Lucy, taking it upon herself to cruise that shared wall, walking right past Miss Winona. Diane McIntosh saying, quite the talkative one today. Talkative indeed. A much more chuffier version of a Lucy at the beginning of the live post before she noticed Tiger Winona next door. Let's go see if we can catch up to that pretty gal. Another thing, too, that you might notice is Lucy is a senior tigress here. She's about 15 years old, and Miss Lucy has a little arthritis in the front right elbow here, so we're happy that she's got lots of soft ground to walk on, and we're, of course, have her on a pain management routine to help ease some of that arthritis pain, but still able to use her free-roaming habitat as she sees fit, and we're so happy about that. But yes, you might see a little limp from little Miss Senior Lucy here. Let's see. Lisa Parker talking about the limp, saying her limp seems better. I agree. Hey, Miss Grumbly. I thank you for the rubs. Why, thank you. Yes, you are so fierce, and Winona doesn't stand a chance, pretty girl. You can see Winona is coming up to the fence just a little bit more now. But hopefully Lucy finds her good spot for her to settle down. I'm going to keep on scrolling through the comments. Marcy Sanborn, your cat at home, Aslan, trying to figure out where these grumbles are coming from. The one, the only, Tigress Lucy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come one, come all. You are tuned in to a live post here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. That is Rescued Tiger Lucy cruising around her free-roaming habitat. Oh, that's her pool, pretty girl. Yeah. Lucy cruising around her free-roaming habitat. We are celebrating not only the matching gifts of Give to the Max today through November 21st, but also where your generosity has gotten us. And it has, gotten us somewhere where we have never, ever been in our 26 years of rescuing. Officially, today, we were able to announce that the Wildcat Sanctuary has purchased 120 acres neighboring the sanctuary, right next door to us, 120 acres of virtually raw land that you all have helped us purchase. And you probably saw in the e-newsletter some of the social media posts we've made at this point. But as of now, our plans for the new land is, well, nothing. We want it to maintain it as the natural, wild space that it is now. I'm surely, too, some of you saw the screenshots of, or rather just photos from a trail camera that was placed on the property. We've already seen a black bear. We've seen 2 bobcats. So cool to see that. So cool to know that we are going to be prioritizing those wild residents living next door to us. Tammy does have a small workshop in mind for one of the developed parts of the property, so no knocking down trees or anything like that, but fun, and exciting. So if I'm all over the place, if I am just talking a mile a minute, it's because I need to reel myself in, because it's a wonderful thing that happened. I think on a daily basis, there's just amazing things that happen here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, thanks to your support. And here we are. This is yet another one of those amazing things. And I like that, Miss Lucy. I like a soft bed. And she says, I do too. So let's go get a better look at this queen settling under her platform there. Mimi Wilson, I'm so glad you got the property. And as are we, Mimi. Thanks for being a part of the team who makes it all possible. Yeah, that's a perfect spot for a perfect tiger. We'll hang out with Miss Lucy a little bit. I kind of want to keep on getting in the oh, of course. You're perfectly hidden by the step. Let's see if I can find a tiger mug somewhere. Okay. It makes life a little hard for me, Lucy, but we'll get you. And then I can go through the comments and talk about Give to the Max. I'm getting about half a tiger face here. Maybe she'll lay down. There we go. All right, everyone. We're back. Looks like Faith is joining us. Howdy, Faith. Glad to have you with us. Jackie Cal getting excited about the land announcement. Looks like Vikram signing off. There's Torben, chuff to my beloved sponsor girl, Lucy. And certainly a chuff right back, Torben. She's one of a handful of cats who have made their way into your coveted sponsor family. So thank you as always, Torben. Sharon Harris saying hi. Judson, hey Sharon. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday indeed. There's Susan Young getting excited about catching alive. Howdy, Susan. Susan, you are a great segue into something that I need to talk about. Susan, I don't mean to put you on the spot either, but Susan is one of our former Caretaker for a Day winners. And attached to this Give to the Max fundraiser, obviously we have some incentives for you to give. Not only knowing that you're going to have a direct impact on a cat like Lucy here, but a little something extra. So anyone who's given a gift of any size during Give to the Max is automatically entered to win a little bit of an adapted version of what I was talking about, Susan, of the Caretaker for a Day experience. It's a Join Our Pride experience. So you could be making enrichment for the cats. You could be going and just reading a story to some of your favorite cats. It's a day designed for you, and you get to set it up exactly how you want to. So why not consider a gift on top of, like I said, knowing that you're going to be doing something awesome for the 140 plus cats here, but also possibly getting something for yourself. Being able to make a box for Daisy, being able to get a chuff from Tiger Lucy. I'm going to see if I can find a little better of an angle for this pretty gal. But certainly something to consider among many. And that's a gift of any size. Gifts of $100 or more, are going to land you a Jack's paw print and a Jack's photo card. And I know at this point many of you are even kind of collecting some of your paw prints and photo cards, so certainly one to add to your collection of precious baby Jacks. And a precious pancake Lucy here. She is flattened out way under her platform here. So sorry I don't have the most compelling angle on her, but knowing that she's been kind of cruising around her yard for a good part of the afternoon. She had her room cleaned. And so now it looks like she's finally settling down. Looking for a few more comments. Diane T, where is Olivia on Tuesday? You know what, Diane, I'm wondering the same thing. I joke. Olivia is taking some much-deserved time off. Her and Tammy, as you may recall, were at a conference this weekend, all the way in California way. So they left on Friday, and she's on the clock doing her conference thing, and so she gets a couple days off post-conference in California. So much-deserved day off. I'm just kind of glancing to see if I see Bobcat Tao, but truthfully, Tao is one of the themes for our Mending the Broken post this week. It might even be tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't want to double dip, so to speak, just yet, Miss Tao. I'll zoom in on a sleeping Lucy here, and I think that's how we'll conclude the live today. Yeah, that looks so peaceful, pretty girl. A little bit of patch of sun hitting that wonderful tiger head. I just love it. Sherry Dickinson, happy to be part of the live, and as are we, Sherry. We love when people get to tune in and be with us right here on the spot. This isn't pre-recorded. I am hunched over in front of a tiger habitat right as you watch this, and we're all sharing these moments together. Lucy walking around her habitat, resting her head on a soft bed of grass. I love kind of collective moments like this. Someone asking where the sanctuary is, and Lori Heath giving a response. Thank you for that, Lori. And as always, if you're curious about the Wildcat Sanctuary, I encourage you to go to wildcatsanctuary.org and learn more about us that way. Kelly Sanford checking in. Glad to have you with us, Kelly. We are going to be winding things down here soon. As you can see, Lucy's getting pretty cozy under her platform there. A little bit of a yawn. Kind of an upside down look. I don't know if she's getting a look at Winona next door or what, but nonetheless, she is comfortable. And I am still just jazzed up about the wonderful and exciting news that we were able to share with everyone today. And I hope you are caught up on it all. I've been able to share via our e-newsletter and now on social media that the Wildcat Sanctuary has officially acquired 120 additional acres next to the sanctuary. Wow. Whew, man. So we're going to be hearing certainly about more of that in detail, as well as kind of I mentioned some more of our theme from Give to the Max this year of Mending the Broken. So here we are on this Tuesday. Give to the Max and double donations end next Thursday, the 21st. As always, we have a special little finale day happening on the 21st. And I know, I kind of say this all the time, but we're trying to do something different this year. It's going to look a little different, feel a little different, and all for a good reason. So I hope you will be looking forward to that too. So from a sleepy and peaceful Miss Lucy, from a once 80-acre Wildcat Sanctuary to a now 120-acre Wildcat Sanctuary, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful rest of their Tuesday today. Please, please, please stay close for the next week and a half or so as we move through the last half of Give to the Max here and matching donations. But Miss Lucy, you keep resting your wonderful head, and everybody have a great rest of the day. See you, everyone.